Hello, 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 and welcome to M.E.A.T. This is actually M.E.A.T number 100. Woohoo! Very exciting. And I have made the executive decision, since this is M.E.A.T 100, and M.E.A.Ts, they don't usually perform very well, and also, I don't particularly enjoy making them that much. So I have decided, as of M.E.A.T 100, we're going to discontinue the series. I know. Very sad to the 20 people who watch them. But anyway, this is not a time for mourning, this is a time of celebration. We're at M.E.A.T 100, and fittingly so, we have lots and lots of things to look at. Starting off with my personal army, the best faction, the Black Templars. We've already looked over the Crusader Ancient and Execrator, whoever this is. They're both really cool, I really like them, and probably will pick up both of them. Chaplain Kais in general with their skull helmets and Croziuses are always awesome, and who doesn't love a Chapter Ancient with a funky little banner? However, something new is we're getting a combat patrol alongside our new codex. Yes, this comes with 2 squads of Sword Brethren, your own little chapter master guy, some neophytes and some regular assault marines. Very cool, very cool. Another army that is definitely one of my favourites that is getting new models is the Leagues of Votan. I need to paint more of them. I've only ever done one kill team and a couple of their infantry. I want to get some more done, which this is a great opportunity for, because they've got some amazing new characters. Starting off with Buri Agnerison. Can't read these northern names. This awesome little squatty guy. He's got quite a lot of robot going on in him. Robot face, robot arm, robot fingers. He's got this massive glaive thing. But the main cool thing about him is this sort of skin cape with Tyrannid carapace all over his back, and you can see a bit of the inner skull in there. This is really cool. He's definitely a champion kind of guy. Another character who I'm quite a fan of, I think he might be my favourite, is Arcanist Evaluator, the Arcanist Evaluator. I thought at first he was a doctor, but I'm not really sure. Part deadly gunner, part mad scientist sort of thing, which is pretty cool. I definitely prefer his funky little helmet hood thing. Kind of reminds me of those guys from Shrek 2, the best Shrek film. But you got to appreciate the madman hair. It's very cool. He's also got this little laser drill with a big gun shield. It's awesome. Awesome guy. I think probably one of the coolest ones though is the M.M.E.A.T strategist. This little strategy man sitting here with his thumbs twiddling. He's got his little map. All these robot heads. He's properly decked out. This is the cool guy. He's even got a pair of robot arms holding his Kindle. It's insane. One thing I wasn't expecting is the Ironkin Steeljacks, which are just tall dwarfs. I couldn't have seen these ones coming. I wasn't expecting this from the Squats, whose entire thing is being cute little guys. But yeah, they've got these tall robotic guys. They've got the dome heads. I like the dome heads. I think they're very cool. And yeah, I don't know how tall these are going to be, but I reckon they might get up to like Space Marine height. If not a bit taller maybe. They're very cool though. I do like them, and they do appear to have a variety of different weapons they can take. Power fists, different guns, swords. Very cool. These are they're also getting these big mortar people. They're pretty cool. They're just 3 of the dwarfs, or 1 robot and 2 dwarfs per base. Not very armoured dwarfs, and just sort of load in a shell, pop it up. Also get these 2 little drill shell thingies. Don't know what they're supposed to be, but they're cool. Onto some hover cars. Everyone loves a hover car with a gun turret. I do like the Leagues of Votan cars. They're quite cool. And then a codex and a box. The box doesn't have any of the new units though. They're combat patrol, which is a shame. I think this would have been a good opportunity to throw a couple of them in. But yes, I love the Leagues of Votan. They're so cool. I really need to paint up some more of them. I think the Doctor's still my favourite though. A couple of the other Space Marine factions who don't usually get many models are getting some. Captain, leader, hero kind of models, which is very exciting. Salamanders are getting Vulcan Houston. He's pretty cool, he's got his fire spear. I'm pretty sure this is already a model, but it's an old resin one, so it's nice to see it getting updated. I like the dragon scale cape, the stuff on fire's cool. I'm sorry if I'm going a bit fast, I'm trying to start speeding up, flash through a couple of these because there's a lot to get through. The Imperial Fist are getting Darnath Lysander, big Terminator dude, Terminator's always cool. Love the shield, love the pose, Ham's cool, I like the little fist, great guy. Raven Guard are getting Athon Shan, I like his little claw thing, I always like the Raven Guard beaky helmets, they're pretty cool. Great posing, great base, overall great model, like the little crow heads. Iron Hand's getting Canog Var. He's pretty Iron Handsy, he's got some robot stuff going on, he's only got about one eye that's not robot on his face. Little droid 3D printer thing's cute, all the wires and stuff in the back, and I like his baton sort of thing. White Scars get Superdon Khan. I like this bike, this is a new type of bike, I don't think any other models have this. It's got a massive gun built into the front of it, all the hover stuff, it's very chunky looking, and his pose coming in with the scythe glaive thing, really cool. Next up, Kill Team Toon World, not my favourite, definitely one of the lesser ones that I care about, I won't pick it up. But it's the Deathwatch versus the Necrons. Deathwatch, they're just regular Marines, pretty much, but a little bit extra, they've got some extra tassely bits on them, a couple of different kinds of Marines, they obviously have the shoulder, I like the shield. Some decent poses, some decent weapons, they're all okay. But yeah, just a classic Deathwatch. Nothing to write home about. But they're pretty decent. Next up are the Necrons, who I'm pretty sure this is like their third kill team. They don't need any more. And also this is probably their most lackluster, as it's the Geomancer, who's this cool centipede guy going around this little floaty rock thing. He's really cool. However, the rest is just sort of little bug droids, bigger bug droid, little bug droid. Not very thrilling, not very overwhelming. I'm quite disappointed with the Necrons. I was hoping for a bit more. However, where the Necrons did deliver is their terrain. I like the sort of inside ship walls that Games Workshop do. I think that's quite cool terrain for building stuff like mazes for Kill Team. But the Necron one takes it up a whole notch. These massive force gate, laser gate things are awesome. I love the Necrons in the side of the walls, in their little chambers. I think they're really cool. And the walls in general just have so many cool little details. They take up to contrast and washes and stuff very nicely. For some reason, for the few people who want this and will probably be able to afford it, Captain Titus's helmet, or Lieutenant Titus, sorry, his helmet, human sized, you can wear it. You can get this at some point. I don't know why. I feel like it could be quite a decent decorative piece, but I feel like they don't make it in multiple sizes, and I feel like it's not going to fit many people, which is a shame. And it's probably, for something from Warhammer 40,000, it's probably going to cost 40,000. But yeah, I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but a lot of money for something that probably won't fit the majority of people, but it's just a pretty little decorative piece. It's your money, do whatever you want, but no, I don't think I'd want it. 30k, getting some flying troops. They're pretty cool, they look like the regular troops but with jetpacks. I love these helmets, by the way. 30k has some of the coolest helmets. I in particular like this guy with the shield as well, he's pretty cool. And the jetpacks, they're just two big turbines on the top of their packs. Imperialis is getting a cool little tank thing, it's pretty cute. Aren't they so itty bitty tiny tanks? How adorable. And the final thing I want to talk about, usually I don't talk about Age of Sigmar, but they've got some quite cool stuff for the Hellsmiths of Hauk. Hellsmiths of Hauk? Hashut, sorry. It's going off memory and that's never a good idea. I'm not going to talk about all of these models because I don't want to. but they're quite cool. They're like evil dwarves, I think. I love this guy with the sort of Necrony staff, the little sort of human, sort of monster face, the gem beard, horns. He's really cool. And even their regular infantry. I love the tall hats. Demon evil dwarfs, pretty cool. I like their big mortary, catapulty thing, kind of thing. This, however, Dominator engine. This is the coolest thing ever to come out of Age of Sigmar, I think, or at least that I've seen. This is awesome. First of all, this could be used for so many kit bashes. Demon Princes, Demon Primarch, whatever's. Iron Hands Demon Prince? Question mark? Demon Lord? Whatever the big demons are called. This is an awesome model. I love the sort of big boar, bison, bull sort of thing going on. All the fire, the little eyeballs, smoke, all of the details. It looks very detailed, but at the same time not too cluttered, which is nice. I like the cannon hands, they're cute. But you can also, here you can see, switch them out for hands holding these big mace fireball things. I like the little fire you can have on its forehead, you can have a ring nose. Lots of different options to be switched out, it looks like, and also just really cool. I really like this model. There's this little guy, he's like the top guy that I just showed you first, but with fire hand. This guy, he's alright, he's got a bit of necrosis. Minotaurs, they're cool. Minotaurs with cooler helmets, they're cooler. I thought Age of Sigmar was fantasy. Why are there guns? That's all I'm going to say. Flamethrowers are cool. Some goblins, I'm not fussed. They're cute, they're simple. Cannon fodder, don't care. Bull with wings, however, this thing goes hard. I like the little mage dude you can have on top, casting a spell or just shouting like this. But yeah, very angly, lots of corners. I don't know if this would take nicely to contrast like some of the other models. It might with all these little things on it, but yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. That's really all there was to talk about that I wanted to talk about today. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all the meets. Now that we're on 100. It'll be sad to see them go, but at the same time, it saves me having to stay up every Sunday night to record. Plus I forget a lot of them. Anyway, yes, thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. Before I go, I'm painting up a Winged Hive Tyrant. It should be done this week, but I am working, so who knows. I'll see you all next time. I love you all. Goodbye. It's the final meet now. The final meet now. Oh.